Hello guys, welcome to another video of additional mathematics. In these video sets, we are going to solve questions from your textbook one by one. If you do not want to miss our videos, please do subscribe to our channel right now. Let's start today's question. T square into sin 80. So let's solve this first. So Laplace of T square sin 80, that's what we need to find. So what we need to do? We need to take t square outside, then Laplace of sin 80, that's what we need to find. What is Laplace of sin 80? Laplace of sin 80 is what? A upon s square plus a square. Next we need to eliminate t square. To eliminate t square, we need to do two things. That is minus 1 power whatever is here, and also we need to differentiate, that is d by ds. How many times? That also depends on t. So how many times we need to differentiate here? Is twice. We need to differentiate twice. So let's do that. So we need to replace t square with minus 1 square, and also we need to differentiate twice. What is that? A over s square plus a square. So let's do this. So minus 1 square is 1, so no need to worry. So let's differentiate first time. S square plus a square whole square, and also whatever the denominator is there, we need to write as it is, and we need to differentiate a. Differentiation of number is 0 minus, and differentiation of denominator, that is this thing, that is s square plus a square, differentiation is 2s, and I have to write a as it is, right? So how much do I get? 0 into anything is 0. So minus 2sa over s square plus a square whole square. So we have only differentiate one, so we need to differentiate this again. So how to differentiate this? So we need to differentiate the whole thing. So denominator again will become s square plus a square whole square ka square, right? Whole square, whole square. And whatever the denominator is there, again we need to write that. So that is s square plus a square whole square minus, in the numerator what we have, we need to write that is minus 2sa. We need to differentiate this here, and we need to differentiate this here. This is how I thought it, right? So minus 2sa, differentiation is what? S is like an x, so we'll just write with minus 2a, and differentiation of this will become 2 into s square plus a square times 2s, right? So this is the final answer, right? It looks scary, but yeah, we can, some more things we can do if you want to. We can take s square plus a square common, and we can multiply this inside, and you can do all that. So the basic motive of this is trying to help you how to solve these questions. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So let's find Laplace of this. So what is the first thing we need to take? We need to take e power minus 2t out, and also let's take t out, then I'll be left with Laplace of sin 4t, right? How to do Laplace of sin 4t? We already done that. E power minus 2t and t. Laplace of sin 4t is what? 4 over s square plus 4 square. Isn't it? Next, I need to eliminate t. To eliminate t, there are two things that I need to do. That is minus 1 power, the t power, that is 1. And also we need to differentiate the number of times so that the t will be satisfied. So we have t 1, 1. The same number of differentiation we need to do as the number of t, as the power of t. So t we have 1 time, so we have to differentiate 1 time. So let's do that. So e power minus 2t, t will be replaced with minus 1 power 1 and d by ds of 4 over s square plus 4 square, right? So I'll take minus 1 outside, I'll be left with e power minus 2t. So let's differentiate this now. So denominator s square plus 4 square, what is the denominator will be here, and I have to take square it, and whatever the denominator is there, again I have to read, it is s square plus 4 square whole square, sorry, denominator is there that we have to write, minus the denominator is 4. So we need to differentiate here, and we need to differentiate this term here, that is 2s, right? Next, I have e power 2t. So I'll just multiply this and I'll write it e power minus 2t, and also I can write 0 into anything is 0. So minus 8s, right? I'll get minus 8s over s square plus 4 square whole square. Isn't it? Next, I need to eliminate e power minus 2t. How do we eliminate e power minus 2t? In place of s, I need to substitute s plus 2. So what I'll get, minus into minus is plus, so I'll just write down. So 8 into, in place of s, what I substitute? S plus 2 divided by s plus 2 whole square plus 4 square whole square. Was that simple? Yes, it is. So what is the final aim? Final aim of this question is to eliminate all s and it will all t's. Okay. When it comes to Laplace, it is t. When it comes to inverse, it is this. Okay. We will eliminate every part of the t and get the answer in terms of s. So this question, how do we solve this question? Laplace of t power 5 e power 4t cos h 3t. How do we solve this? So how can we do this? First, we know cos h 3t can be written as what? We can write half times e power 3t plus e power minus 3t. If you can't remember this formula, this becomes very difficult to solve. Okay. So I'll write t power 5, Laplace is there. Okay. So e power 4t times, I'll write that, e power 3t plus e power minus 3t. Half times is there, just I'll multiply here. Next, what I can do, I can multiply this inside. So I'll take 1 by 2 outside. I need to find Laplace of this whole thing, that is t power 5. Let's multiply that. So we'll get e power 40 into e power 3t. How much I'll get? E power 7t plus e power 40 into e power minus 3t. I'll get e power t. Isn't it? So how to solve this? I have to take e power 70 and e power t. I'll multiply this inside. I'll get 1 by 2 Laplace of e power 70 times t power 5 plus e power t times t power 5. Next, what I'll do? I'll apply the Laplace of this to individual term. Half times, in these two, first I need to take e power 70 outside, and Laplace of t power 5 is what? 5 factorial over s power 6 plus, again, t power 5 can be written as what? 5 factorial over s power 6. Now I need to eliminate two things, that is e power 7t and e power t. How to eliminate e power 7t? E power 70 can be eliminated. In place of s, I'll substitute s minus 7, and in place of s in this part, I'll substitute s minus 1. Okay, so let's do that. So I get half times, I'll get 5 factorial over, in place of s, what I substitute? S minus 1 whole power 6 plus, here I'll get 5 factorial over s minus, oh sorry, I made a mistake here. Here I had to substitute s minus 7 because e power 70 coefficient now. Sorry, my bad. So in place of s, I substitute s minus 7, and here I need to substitute s minus 1 whole power, how much is it? 6. This is the final answer. Is that cool? Is that cool?
Guys, if you like the way that we teach, check out our full course which contains all these topics from the basic to the level that you are required for your examination. The link is in the description. And do not forget to share this video with your friends and help them as well. And do not forget to subscribe this channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. All the very best.